This man's name is Spin. Civil Junkrat gameplay for coaching purposes. Before Uprising, PC, 1700. Let's see what this has in store for us. I actually like really low SR games because, I shouldn't say really low SR. That's a mean thing to say, but low SR games, usually they're very obvious problems that we can fix. And the thing is that people are like, oh yeah, he's 1600, and when you're a diamond, you're like, I'm 3400, I don't make 1600 levels mistakes. Actually, you do. You just make them in a very, you just make it in a smaller way. Also, I'll say he's a 1600, but that's a golden fucking gun. On the fireworks skin! He's already better than all the other Junkrats I've reviewed. What if you were on King's Row on junk on defense? Would you hold left or right wall? Are we talking point one, Noisy? Alright. This is already the wrong position for trap. Trap. Right there in the bush. Trap and mine that. This will either get destroyed or they can walk around it. Also, because tanks will usually take the shortest path, they'll go like this. DPS will probably take the longer path so they can shoot. And they will see it, or they'll just go around it. Can you send my clip in tonight? I won't review it for a long time. Noisy Blinky, I hold right side on King's Row point one on defense. Rachado, no, you are not cool. He actually charged right into it. That's fucking amazing. You know what? You silver guys know how silver people think, so keep doing what you're doing. Okay, I actually like that move. When you don't know what's going on, you just remote mine up in the air and figure out what's happening. So I like this. I mean, it's a little hectic, and you're not using your trap, but you're staying out of the way for Pharah. Before you jump up, make sure you're reloaded. There's nothing worse than getting up in the air and looking like you can melee shot a Pharah, and you just end up reloading. Okay, so I will say very, very easily, your problem, we're going to go back, is simply this. And this is actually a problem, again, up to diamond. When you're in the middle here, things can happen all around you. And that's what was happening, and you had no idea what to do. To quell the silence of this chaotic area, get back to a point where you can see everything, and then narrow down your focus, and like just figure out what you want to shoot at. You want to shoot this way? Do you want to shoot this way? But get the fuck out of there. Get out of the middle and go somewhere. Once you get somewhere, say you're up here, pick a side, either left or right, kill someone on that side, and then cleave towards the center. Cleave towards the center. This is how you can almost always make order out of chaos. This is how I stay sane when shit's going crazy.
I got my old guy.
Question, would it be helpful to use mine to jump up and get a better view on the action? Yes. I do that quite often. Yeah, you get about like 3 seconds in the air to figure out exactly what's going on, to make a plan, and then start executing it. Yep, that's complete valid form of using remote mine for that.
Aiming's overrated.
So this guy is using mine for almost movement specifically. Like, that's it. Okay, so now he's almost... Oh, you're gonna ult, aren't you?
Got to.
Yeah, I was gonna say throw your trap because you felt... That worked great because you damaged him and you launched yourself far away. That's great because then you can also do damage and you can get mobility out of it as well. Oh, be careful about trapping after you get trapped because trap lasts for 3 seconds. But if you trap someone and they get trapped for 1 second and you immediately throw a second trap down, as soon as this hits the ground, this gets released and they won't be trapped for 3 seconds. They only get trapped for that 1 second.
Oh my McCree, you gotta be kidding me.
Sorry about that.
You got a
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. I mean, you should be using this time to set up, but it looks like you're AFKing a little bit. You're AFKing a lot of bit.
Hang up my phone.
But you're Junkrat, so it works.
Lucio's lit up top. Sorry about that. Someone's top bomb left, bomb right. There's this footage all the way up there. You can use melee.
Again, trap.
Be careful, they're gonna have some ults ready. Whoops.
And don't move. That was complete 1950s cartoon where there's a tree and the tree was falling this way and you decided to run this way. When Reinhardt left and right. It's like dodging a train, right? All you have to do is step 2 feet to the left or to the right and you're not going to get hit.
Nice match.
There you go, good defense. You're going to get your golden gun for Lucy, then I'll be cool. You'll see Chro. No, I won't.
I was still confused why I was nano boosted.
Yeah, I meant to get the Reinhardt, but I kinda hate you.
Sorry, I said give me 2 seconds. The guy hang up my phone. That just walked past here.
So let's see how he attacks.
Alright. Might want to stand back.
Now, is this an old one or is this new? Is there... All you have to do is get 0% or 1% to win. Those grenades may have some chance of hitting someone. Now, I think everyone here knows my strategy where I jump over the houses on the right. I actually don't like going up main path in this one at all with any class. I would always suggest going around.
Yeah, we want to get in their line of sight. They can easily get us. Let's just make sure we wait for everyone real quick.
What are you doing here? Also, if you wanted to put a mine here and double jump over this way, that works too. Alright, that works. Alright, now you're getting in their face. Now you want to step back and just shell the point. Don't even worry about the Pharah.
I saw that coming.
There's the guy right in front of you. There you go. You want to get farther away from the point.
There we go.
Okay. Your team did it for you. I like how everyone got off the point and it capped slower because of it. And then you just destroyed them. So this was a bit of a wash, and I usually don't review these because there's not much to talk about. But I do want to talk about how this guy is 1600, and I guarantee someone at 3500 does the same mistakes. The first one is trap usage. Again, use more traps. Throw them around all willy-nilly. Figure out what works, what doesn't work. Experiment with it. You're never going to figure out how to use them if you just don't use them. Position-wise, you were still in the middle of stuff. And that's why you're having a hard time figuring out what's going on. When you're in the middle and there's shit going on all around you, it's very hard to make sense of it. It's better to get back here, get a good view of what's going on, pick a side that's easier, and then cleave towards the center. Cleave towards the center. Pick left or right, cleave towards the center. That's how you make order out of chaos. Logistics, I think, was check plus, my friend. You're using mine for movement more than anything else, and a few times you used it for both hurting and movement, which is... that is the holy grail. That is the best way you can use it. Essentially, you kill someone, and then you use that momentum to push you to the next spot to kill someone. Information-wise... Information-wise... I think you were fine. I didn't see any glaring mistakes outside of the picking a side and cleaving to the center. That is kind of like informational that you have to figure out how to make sense of the crazy. That's about it. I mean, that's actually really clean and cut. But the thing is these three things that I've mentioned, these are things that people mess up even in Masters and Grandmasters. Yeah. So don't worry about the mistakes you're making. Keep on playing, you'll get up there. I actually don't see any bad habits that you're having right now. Your shots are a little bit off, but I think stepping back and figuring out like where you need to shoot and then start shooting there is what you need to do to fix this mistake. You have to put thought into all actions, which at first seems difficult, but that's what you need to do. You need to think about everything you're doing. If no one has any questions, then actually move with us. I can move on really quick. This is a very open and shut one. No one? No one. How much money would it take for me to dab on stream? Never. So no, there are no questions. We will move on to the next one.